Howdy ho friends, welcome to another episode of Trucking Tuesday, and a very cold one at that. Let me explain. Weather conditions. Right now it is 26 degrees and I don't see it going any higher at the moment. We're at the end of a winter storm. Some places got 8 inches. Out here I'm thinking maybe 2. Not much at all. Let's see. Yeah, we're looking at about 2 inches. Not too bad. We got a slight wind coming out of the north at 5 miles an hour. Nothing to worry about. And of course, we're by the river, where it's going to be a little bit colder, I guarantee. Hiking in the snow like this, when you can't see the ground, is pretty dangerous. Especially since there's a lot of holes that we could fall in and twist an ankle. So we got to be really careful. Last week I was really wanting to do a video for YouTube. Did not work out. I've been working non-stop since then, and I'm really lucky I was able to get today off. So also there won't be a YouTube video filmed either today. We're just going to go out and have some fun. I just really wanted to go hike in the snow, basically. I know. Yeah, it looks like that wind is picking up a little bit more. Huh, interesting. Oh, for the first time since spring, the river is 1 foot below flood stage. And when we get over here to where we're going to curve around and head further into the woods, I'll show you some stuff. So I want to show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, the wing dams are starting to reappear. There's one there and it goes all the way here. There's one way to distance. There's another one over there. Oh my God, that wind is freaking cold. Let's get back into the cover of the woods. Whew. Okay, so our goal is, of course, we're going to go by TP Island. Then we're going to check out that wiki hut that somebody's been building. See if there's been any more progress on that. And then I'm not sure from there. I think we'll just find a spot for the day. We've reached TP Island and she is untouched. In fact, I'm the only one with footprints up here. Besides that, interesting. Oh, wow. 3 pads, no claws. That could be canine. That was a claw there. What the heck? We might have... I don't want to say right now. Without doing some research. Those are pretty fresh though. Goes off to that direction. Huh. Anyway, we're not alone. Let's put it that way. Those are pretty darn fresh. TP's doing good. You can see how much snow we've got. Yeah, that's about 4 inches right there. Yeah. Maybe 3.5. I wouldn't say 4. Okay, we're not far from that wiki up. Should be down that way about 100 yards. So let's go take a look at it and see what's going on down there. We've made it to the wiki up, and somebody's put freaking leaves on it. I'm serious. Now I've already walked around and grabbed all my pictures, so those are my footprints, but yeah, there's been progress. So somebody or something's been out here building on it, and it looks like they've got a pretty good size layer of leaves. They've some snow dropping in, but I imagine the wind blew some off. But that's kind of impressive. For the most part, it's doing really well. Also, there's been a lot of activity around here of some tracks I'm very concerned about. Along with, I've seen some rabbit track. Let's see. Well, it looks like there might have been upwards of a foot layered of leaves on there. I bet you if you would have put an outside skin, some more deadfall on there to hold the leaves in place, those wouldn't have came off. But I'm still going to have to give this a 10 out of 10 on the shelter scale. Yeah. Still lots of tracks. What do we got here? there. Oh, there's more of those tracks. Those are not fresh though, because you can see how the ice is on the bottom. Huh. This side, pretty darn good too. Impressive, friends. I sure wish I knew who was building this. I wonder how many times we've crossed paths. Let's look on the inside real quick. Oh, there's more of those tracks. We need to keep an eye out for whatever that is. All right, I keep getting sidetracked. Get it? Let's go on the inside. Oh yeah, that spot. So you can sleep there, no snow. And we did have a lot of snow and wind with this storm. So yeah, that's impressive with the leaves staying on there. That side would have been perfect. Got some snow in the center. I imagine if they maybe built a cross section here and filled that in, that would stop that. All right. Let's head to that location on the river where I set that shelter up a couple of weeks ago and filmed the dog bowl oven. That's not too far away from here. River, let's see, sun is there. Okay, my camp's there, so the river should be that way. We'll cut through over here and see what we can come up with. Yeah, you know, it's weird. I haven't seen hardly any deer tracks at all. I've seen a lot of rabbit and that other thing, but no deer. That's where we were last time. Now we need to get there safely. I really don't want to cross this unless I have to. Of course, I got those boards. They're still there because there's so many holes and you can't see them with the snow. We could. Let's see what this direction looks like. This might be a safer option. This might be a lot safer, actually. Let's follow this little creek area. Maybe. Let's put the pole down there. See what we got to work with. So far, so good. Solid ground. Solid ground. Solid ground. That's going to be a little tricky. Once we get over that, we can make it out there perfectly. Obviously, hole there. Okay, we got a log there. We can walk that log. Walk this log. Not liking that one bit. Okay, that's solid. I think. Let's check. Good. We're good there. And we'll just take this on down. Still good. Yep, still solid. Okay. Log end is right there. So let's see. Not solid. And we're going in no matter what. Okay. Yeah. We made it. Okay, that was a lot safer, friends. The trick, when you start to fall, I always tell people don't fight it. Let it happen. Because it seems the more you fight it, the deeper trouble you can get yourself into. Okay, so we got to be really careful here. I do not want to slide off into the water. Oh, that wind. This might not be a good idea for a setup. If you look out there, one of the other wing dams is coming up. There's another wing dam right there. And we're now a good, from here to down there, we're a good, what do you want to say, 11, 12 foot. So she's coming way down. There's that wing dam right there starting to form. We can see that other one. I'm going to sit here and think about this for a minute. Yeah, this would be a good day camp, though. We could set the old shelter back up again, too. Kind of wish I would have brought a shovel. I decided to opt out, although I would have enjoyed setting up there. The problem is the wind is just blowing directly into where the shelter would have been set up at. And I would have put the fire on right in front of it, which meant it would have blown the smoke and the embers in. And no, plus the factor of how slick that is, I don't want to slide off and fall into the water. That would not be good times. Then we would change the title of the video to Bob Surviving Frostbite and Hypothermia. I think, here's my old camp right there. I missed that camp. We could set up. Or we could just go to Teepee Island. Let's do that. Just done the stupidest thing ever. I came up to the tree. I tried to tap the snow off where I'm going to hang my pack at. Yeah, I got snow all freaking all over me. Oh, well. Oop. Yep, we are going to do Teepee Island for our day camp. We have plenty of firewood over there and over there. You know what? I can take my shelter. I've got my small shelter system with me, or my tarp. Wrap it around. See, the wind's coming from here. And, yeah, right there. Block the wind from coming in. And then possibly make a fire on that side over there. I think that's what we're going to do. I just had something very interesting happen. I had a game warden come up on me, and it's never happened in this area before, but it has happened. And if it does happen to you, be very truthful and tell him what you're doing. So what he wanted to know is, well, actually, he's really new to this area because I've never seen him before. He gave me his card, and we talked for about 30, 40 minutes. And the reason he's out here is to keep the homeless people out because there's no camping allowed. And check for illegal hunting. And those things are freaking awesome. I'm glad somebody's actually paying attention to this area and going to take care of it for a change. Because last year, it was just destroyed by homeless people. Now, we talked about camping. And I said, okay, if I want to camp out here, is it okay if I get a special use permit? And he said, absolutely. So there's my problem solved. If I want to camp, I apply for the permit, pay the money, which I don't have a problem with, and we can do our overnights out here legally for a change. And I feel that we're going to run into him several different times. Maybe I can catch him on camera. And as more he knows me, I think getting a special use permit shouldn't be a problem at all because he'll vouch for me for what I'm doing out here and all that. Okay, now what are we doing? So we got our shelter set up. Let's take a look at this. As you notice, the wind is coming from the backside, hitting the back of the shelter, as you can see. And I can't really see on the leaves there as the sun washes you out. So we got the back facing the wind, and I piled some snow up underneath to keep the wind out. And I had to make a little air hole right here, and that's because of the fire wasn't drafting right. It was kind of blowing back on itself, kind of coming back in towards the shelter itself with the smoke. But after I put that whole air hole in there, we're doing great now. Oops, let's get in here. And of course, we're going with the trench fire. Now notice how the air hole right there, and how now the flames are going out. So that's working out perfectly. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get that down to a bed of coals. And I'm gonna have some dandelion tea. And then probably, I'm really hooked on this stuff. This is chicken with white and wild rice, basically chicken noodle soup. And it is freaking awesome, man. Yeah, I'm hooked on them. I bought like several cases from Walmart. And we're gonna get those on after our dandelion tea. I just got done making my dandelion tea. I took the lid off, and there was a bunch of little silver flakes in there. It took me about a half second to figure out I think my lid is starting to flake. That's a shame. I might actually have to go buy a lid for it. And the Stanley Cup set, the small one, well, I call it the Stanley Cook set, but the top of the lid will actually fit on a GSI stainless steel cup, so that's not a problem, but I just don't want to spend the $14. That depresses me a little. Yep, you can see where see if we can get some sunlight. You can kind of see where it flaked off. Oh well. Yes, it's a little depressing. I'm going to wait a little bit longer, then we're going to throw some soup on. Soup is officially on. We got our fire set up to make our coals on this side, and then we just kind of shove them underneath those two sticks. Let's give this a stir real quick. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks good. Oh, my Lanta. Oh. Yeah, it won't be long. I didn't realize how much soup 2 cans would yield. I might not be able to eat that all. Oh, well. I do believe our soup is done. Look how creamy it came out. I wonder if we can take a bite without setting my mouth on fire. Let's try, shall we? It's really hot, but it's really freaking good. The rice is perfect. Okay, let's build the fire up a little bit more because I'm starting to get cold. What time is it? Okay, the sun is right on the horizon right there. I want to say at least about 4:30, so we're good on time. I decided upon one more cup of dandelion tea, which I'm probably going to regret on the drive home. As you know, it is a diuretic and will make you pee. A lot. So you got to be careful with it. All right, chicken time. Ooh, she's about to hit the horizon there. When it hits the horizon, it's going to be 5 o'clock. Then after that, we've got about a half hour to 45 minutes to hit the trailhead before it gets dark. I don't think that's going to happen. Crap, I'm going to be late again. Oh well, I guess I should start packing up while my tea is brewing. That way we won't be totally late, but yes, I have a feeling we're coming out in the dark again. Would you look at that excellent bed of coals? That is perfect for cooking on. Too bad we have to bug out. I know. Let's see where we're at so far. The sun has officially hit the horizon. Ooh, 25 minutes of light left, I think, maybe. That shouldn't be a problem. I don't think we'll need a flashlight. The snow is going to reflect the light we have, and plus we'll just follow our footsteps out. Man, I hate to go. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go ahead and cover the fire up. I'm going to throw some snow on it first to make sure it's out all the way, and definitely check to make sure I didn't leave a trace, and I don't think I did. I pretty much cleaned up everything. And plus in a couple days this will all melt, hopefully. Fire is 110% out. I threw some snow on top, then I backfilled it, stomped it down good, threw debris over the top of it, and honestly, you can't even tell I had a fire. That's why I love the trench fire system. Great for cooking and easy to hide. Okay, the big question is, look at that. Not much time left, maybe 15 minutes. It's a quarter mile in here, so it's not that far. I wonder if we can make it out of here without using a flashlight. Basically, we're just going to follow the trail. See, there's the ranger's footprint right there. See it? Now I know what his footprints look like. See the boot design. Well, you can't see the boot design. Oh, God, it's so beautiful. Man, I hate to leave. Really do. Hell, he followed my footprints exactly. Look at that. Oh, I almost slipped and fell. Oh, good times, friends. Good times. Oh, looks like he did too. See? Yeah, he slid down the hill too. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there's that wing dam starting to form. And pretty soon, once it does, we'll be able to walk from there out to that little island. And yeah, I guess you can't see. Remember a couple weeks ago, the water level was right about there. We're down, I want to say from this section, we're 15 foot down. So yeah, a lot of the water has drained out of the Missouri. I bet we're now, oh, I'd say at least 2 foot under flood stage. Well, for now. Okay, we're gonna follow, whoopsie. I seen a couple spots where Mr. Ranger may have slipped. Alright, so we're gonna follow this bank out and come into the parking lot. We are back at the trusty Mountaineer. Got our pack in. Now, once again, something that's throwing snowballs at me. Everything's back. Here's my cooler. I actually brought extra socks just in case, and shoes, and in case my boots leaked. Yeah, they got pretty freaking wet. This one here, I can't get my foot up there. This one here, I fixed with duct tape. Yeah, friends, this boot was coming apart, and I rewrapped it with duct tape, and oh my God, it held up great. No leaks or nothing. Yeah, a little duct tape. Of course, I'll probably buy some new boots soon. Oh, there's the star. There's the horizon. I had a really good day, friends. I got to meet the new park ranger or game warden, and had a nice day in the woods. Good meal. And I think we made it out by 6. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh my God, yes. You can't, there it is. 5:40. We got time to spare. All right, friends, I need to find the keys and we'll get out of here. So beautiful. Anyway, thanks for coming along with me on my journey, and I'll see you on YouTube.